Monday reads time. I feel like it's been a minute since I just like chatted with you guys, mostly because again, I still haven't been reading a ton. I should be working more on like wedding related things and like not focus on reading, but you know, it's hard to do that. So sorry, my eyes have been driving crazy. I haven't finished anything since I finished The Tunnel during last month's mid-month Boo Bash, but I have been reading stuff, so I will share that thing. What else have I? Yeah, I guess that's all I've really been reading is A Man Called Ove by Frederick Bachman, translated by Henning Koch. And I actually really like this. I'm super surprised. I picked this up for last month for Invisible Cities Project. Sweden was one of the countries that we were doing, and I'm really close to finishing it, and it is a super easy read. So basically I just have to sit down and do it, but I keep getting distracted with one thing or another thing. And yeah, it's so good. And it's really great too, because so with my job, I'm a nurse and I do like patient care and stuff, but I do like long procedures where I have to be in a room with a patient for like a really long time. And so it's nice to have a book that I can read, but it has to be the right kind of book, because if it's a book that requires a lot of concentration, then I can't read it, because obviously I have to pay attention to like my machine and my patient. But this is like really easy. This is like such an easy book to read. It doesn't require a lot of like concentration, but it is like surprisingly deep and powerful, and I have cried like a lot while reading it. I did not think that I was gonna like it that much, but I am super pleased. And now that I like have read his writing, I feel like I definitely think that these are good books. It's, you know, like popcorn kind of book. Like it's not something, again, that requires a lot of concentration, but that I think, getting a lot of pleasure out of. So I'm really pleased and surprised. And then I've also still been working on A Public Space number 29. I just finished reading. Did I finish? Yeah, I did. I was like, burp, burp. Sorry, I read part of it earlier and then not part of it. I did skip this one poem that I won't mention, because, you know, I don't need to. I don't know if that would be talking trash, but like I couldn't understand what it was, so I just skipped it. But I did read this short story called Tough Nickels by Thais. Wow. Wow. Ugh. What kind of a name? Oh boy, oh boy. Tasia Kitaiskaya. There's a lot of I's and a lot of A's. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't even look at the author's name. There's just too many I's and too many A's for me to be able to say anything coherent with regards to her name. But this was really interesting. It's about a woman who is like sneaking off. She's married and she's sneaking off to go hang out with like this older man. And there's a really funny conversation where she is like talking trash on him. You're just an old white man. Everybody hates you and you're kind. And they're right, Larry. You don't care about sexism and racism or other isms. You feel like you already did your part back in the 60s. But guess what? You haven't done your part in a long, long time. So it's like kind of funny, because she's sneaking off to be with this man, but like she, you know, finds him distasteful. I don't know if that's the right word. But she like has pleasure in that kind of. Anyways, and so I don't know, I thought it was good. And then I also read this one, Our Language by Johanka Delgado. I can't even talk right now. And this, I hadn't heard about this. So this is a Dominican author, I'm pretty sure. And they're talking about La Ciguapa, which I have not heard of. So I guess I should ask my mom about it, but it's like some kind of mythological creature. So we're following a young woman who is being forced to marry, may be the wrong word, but she is being told that she needs to marry. So kind of by her mom, and she's super young, she's 14. And then her mom's like, trust me, you need to get married. There's something different about you. And it turns out that she is this like mythological creature that like is remnants of like when like colonialism was first happening, and like these women, like how they had to survive and stuff. So it kind of like shows her transition into this mythological creature. And it's really interesting, and I've never heard of it. And apparently it is a Dominican legend or something. So I did not look up anything into it after I read it because I just read it like not that long ago. And then Jake and I have been watching Grey's Anatomy. So a couple other things that I would like to be reading. I haven't put any more time and effort into Actress, which was on my, oh no, October TBR. So I would like to, my goal was to spend 30 minutes a day on like these books that I think that I'm not going to enjoy. But obviously I haven't been doing that. So it's because I haven't been reading really at all. And then for Nonfiction November, my goal is to try to finish Frantumalia. For the love of God, I'm like so close. And it's not challenging because it's just like letters and stuff. Those are like the easiest kinds of books. But I will say, and I think I mentioned this previously, that the problem too is that it's like kind of repetitive because it's like kind of the same like questions that people are asked. And it's like really funny because a lot of the questions are, you know, people want to know who you are and like blah, 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 blah. And she's like, it's kind of funny because you just see how unoriginal journalists are in their questioning. Because just like, can't you have read anything else that she was interviewed in and then like maybe make new questions or something? I don't know. And then I do want to read Showa Volume 2. This is 1939 to 1944 by Shigeru Mizuki. And I think, oh gosh, Zach Davison. Yeah, Zach Davison is the translator. I would like to read this because I really, really enjoyed the first one. And yeah, I just want to read this. But I think I'm going to cry because it, you know, takes place during World War II. So, you know, and then for Invisible Cities Project, I would like to read this, The Devil That Danced on the Water, A Daughter's Quest by Aminata Forna. I don't think this is translated. I don't think so. And if it is, then I will let you know next time that I am reading it, but I feel pretty confident that she wrote this in English. But, oh, I guess, did I mention it's Sierra Leone is the country that we're doing. I don't even see anything about Sierra Leone on the back. It just says Africa, Africa. On the back of the book, you can't write the country. Like, Africa's a whole dang continent. I'm pretty sure whatever. Yeah, she lives in London, so I'm sure this was written in English. Anyways, that's kind of frustrating. I feel confident that she's from Sierra Leone, though. But if I'm wrong, I'll find out after I start reading it. So yeah, that is it. I'm so sad because I forgot to post in my Q&A video. I forgot to show the clip of my cake that Jake made for me. So I think, I don't know, and I don't want to edit this. I'm like really disappointed. Maybe next time that I have to do a vlog where I like have to edit and stitch things together, I'll just like pop it in there because I love that cake that he made for me, and I'm really disappointed that I was just like really tired when I was editing that video. So, and by editing it, I mean exporting it because I didn't really rewatch it or cut anything. So anyways, yeah, and I did want to say thank you to everyone for asking me questions, and it was very fun, and I still have to respond to so many comments, but you know, I've been overwhelmed with many things. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later.